Good morning, how are we all? Welcome back to another vlog. I see your comments that you're worried that you're not going to get like monthly favourites or like fashion content at all or anything like that. But ultimately these vlogs are always going to be a mix of just generally things that I love. So you're kind of getting consistent monthly favourites throughout. Of course I'm going to show you like outfits, what I'm wearing, like there will still be a mix. I mean, you know me, I'm a homebody, like it's ultimately me just like wandering around the house showing you things that I like. So don't worry, you're still going to get doses of like empties, favourites, fashion, recipes, makeup, all of these things. Although I have done my makeup already today and like got ready for the day, I feel like on a shoot day like this, like today's quite a shoot heavy day for us. We're trying to like film a lot of stuff in one day. The key is to get ready whilst Ralph is eating his breakfast, which he's now of the age that we can do. Like he just kind of sits there, he's I don't know, eating his porridge or whatever. I can jump in the shower, start getting ready, start doing makeup, start getting my hair all like sorted and done, which is really nice because it means that by the time he's being looked after elsewhere, I can like get crack-a-lacking, which is exactly what I need to do. So I feel good. It's like, what's the time? My watch doesn't work because I got it under the bath. I told you that the other week. I think it's maybe like 9:30. Already shot a reel, getting ready to shoot another one. And then I'm going to shoot for Substack. I want to do a post all about like what to wear on a soft clothing day. And today is day 1 of my cycle. Just saying, so that's like the ultimate day to shoot that kind of content. Like today, I mean, I'm wearing jeans right now, but like I need this to be a soft clothing day. So I kind of just wanted to do like soft, cozy clothing, inspiration, outfit ideas. So we're shooting that today. I think that's everything. I want to obviously write that post. I've got a few Substack posts that I want to finish off. Like yesterday I had a day, obviously the last day of the cycle, where I just was like, I can't finish anything today. But I was like, at least if I can get things 50% done or like 75% done, they're almost there, and tomorrow I can like finish them off. I just was having one of those days where like the mental block was strong, and I was like, at least I can start. I might not finish, but at least I can start. So there's a few loose ends that I want to tie up today. This week is a bit of a condensed week. We're already on like day 2 of our basically 3-day week, because on Thursday we're going to York, me, Mark and Ralph, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited. We haven't really done a trip like that. The idea is that like Ralph is now of the age but like we don't need as much stuff, which is quite nice. The boy just needs snacks. He needs like snacks, clothes and some trains, and like he's good, which is really nice. So the idea is like, can we just pop somewhere for a few days, like a kind of short weekend break with very minimal things. My idea is like Mark to have a backpack, me to have a little like cabin bag that has all of our stuff in, and we can just go away somewhere for the weekend and have more like little adventures and like city breaks and kind of be able to like restart that again. I have high hopes. I feel really positive about it. I'm really excited about it. We're going to York mainly because this time last year I had also booked a trip to York that we never ended up doing because we all got really ill and I had to cancel it. So this time round I'm crossing my fingers, and last time it was just going to be me and Mark, and this like actually think now it'd be really nice to go with Ralph as well. And the main draw is that there is the National Railway Museum there. I am officially a train wife. Like, you know, some people are football wives. I am a train wife slash mum in that I am surrounded by boys and men who love trains. So that's where I will be going. But maybe I'll pop in. I said like maybe I just need to go to like is there a Space NK in York? Like I'm sure there is. Maybe I just need to go into a Space NK just to like cleanse myself. Do you know what I mean? Or there must be like a vintage shop somewhere that I can get a bit of me time in. But it's gonna be nice. Ralph's really excited to eat at restaurants. That's what he's most excited for, and I'm just like, you are my son. But I need to get changed right now. I need to go put my makeup away. I just did a little makeup reel. I mean, it's all the makeup that I usually wear, but basically just with the, I think I mentioned this. Yeah, I did. I remember the bit that I did on this, the Sculpted by Amy Hydra Tint. I love it. It's incredible. I think someone commented and was like, I'm on my 3rd bottle already. There you go. Like, that's high praise indeed. So yeah, I did a little reel just doing my makeup. And now I want to get changed. I want to do a reel on just an outfit that I pulled together this weekend. This weekend I went to a inflatable play park. Because I don't really like family vlog, you get to see like this side, but there is a whole other side that involves inflatable kids play parks. And I just put on an outfit and I was like, oh, this is like a good uniform for a multitude of occasions at the weekend. Like on Sunday, we went out for a pub lunch, like could have basically worn the same. So I thought I'd do like a bit of an outfit formula for the weekend so I can share that on Friday for everybody. So I just need to get changed into that and I'll be back. Okay, this is the formula that I was talking about. It's just simple. It's just very simple. I've got my Dragon Diffusion bag. This, if you follow my wardrobe diaries on Substack, you'll be like, Anna, you wear this bag all the time. It's so funny because when I got this bag, I was like, it's nice, like it's cute. But bizarrely, it's become my go-to winter bag. It feels quite summery, like it's very, woven and summery-esque, but it's just it's a really good size. And when you're wearing a lot of, not necessarily dark clothing, I definitely don't feel like I wear as much black as I used to. But obviously when you're, it's winter, might not be wearing like white as often. It's quite nice just to brighten up an outfit a little bit. So yeah, here is the outfit formula in question. Very simple, alternately crisp white t-shirt that never remains white because I like to keep myself quite orange. Donny jumper, Massimo Dutti coat. I will link all this down below for you. Still here jeans, Arghet loafers, although M&S have a really similar one in at the moment that everyone's going crazy for. And then, like I said, the Dragon Diffusion bag. So there you have it. Change of plan. I think I was going to like boom, 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 shoot the 10 looks. So I think I'm going to actually just sit down, have a little bit of laptop time and try and like do some writing and get some of that done. Because I feel like in the mood, I feel like I'm having one of those days where I need to, if I'm in the mood to do it, I need to be like, right, okay, pounce. That is what we're doing right now. I also need to tell you, have I shown you? I don't think I have. Let's have like a mini quick beauty favourites check-in. I'm having a deja vu moment. So excuse if I have already mentioned this. I'm testing out a new thing on Substack where I do kind of like a monthly favourites roundup, and it's not necessarily just beauty or just fashion, it's like everything across the board. And I'm trying to be really prepared with it. And I have a dumping ground of ideas on Notion. Have I shown you this? Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. But I've basically got like a Notion shortcuts situation. So I've got like my home screen and then I go like that. And this is all of my Notion. And on the left-hand side, I've got all my personal planner Notion short links. So I've got a quick link just to my like personal planner in general, and then also a shortcut to my wish list, my style wish list, my workouts and my to-do list, because those are the things that I tend to need the most out of those. And then I've got my like work planner and I've got my task database. So that's like, what do I need to do today? Content planner, what do I need to post today? And then I've got ideas. And this is a new tab that I created over Christmas because I was just like, I was keeping all of my ideas in my notes app and then not really ever referring back to them. So this is a place where I keep YouTube ideas, Instagram ideas, Substack ideas. And then I've basically, sometimes there might be an idea that feels like relevant to a particular month or a particular time of year. So I've got like January prompts, February prompts, like the whole year is here and it might be like start prepping Black Friday content early, or like make sure between Christmas and New Year there's a Substack post on this. Like, I don't know, there was just a few things that like came to my mind and I was like, oh, it'll be really helpful if each month I'm able to go through and like all of these things are in order when I need the most, it's like there. So yeah, that's like working really well. But at the bottom of that, I just have things to include in my next favourites post section. And this morning I added the Roz hair milk. I'm now realising I think I spoke about this in the last video. I picked this up when I was in New York from Credo, but you can get it, I think you can get it like obviously from their website in the US. I don't think their website ships to the UK. So I think in the UK, the only place that you can buy it is Revolve. I'm pretty sure Revolve, and it ships to the UK and you can get your hands on it. But it is their Roz Milk Hair Serum, 3-in-1 hydrating leave-in. So it's almost like, smooths, detangles and hydrates. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I use teeny tiny amounts and I put it between my hands almost like a hand moisturizer. And I feel like it's really good for days when you're just feeling a little bit frizzy. This morning was like not a great hair day for me. I feel like I woke up and I was just like, ooh. I'd blow dried it on Sunday. It's now Tuesday. Like, kind of needed a wash really, but I was like, I can't really be faff right now. I was like, I think I can get another day out of it. I haven't done like super sweaty workouts or anything. So you know what? I feel like that's another favourite. Let me add this to the list quickly. The Living Proof Dry Shampoo. I like the Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. So the one that comes in the black bottle is nice as well, but I do really like this one. So I just gave myself like, I had my hair tied back, and then I just put this like round the front and kind of on the top whilst my hair was like tied back. And then whilst I did my skincare routine, I let this just sink in. And then once my skincare routine was done, I like shook it through. And I do think it's a good, I mean, you never know. Sometimes like in real life, I'm like, my hair doesn't look greasy in real life, but I'm like, you never know on camera. You could look and you'd be like, oh no, there's a bit here that definitely looks maybe a little bit greasy, but it's not bad. Like it's not bad. And it just really like freshens everything up. But obviously it like dries out your hair, right? So it just looks a little bit frizzy and like lacking. And then I curled it with my GHD, like really tiny curler waver thing. I'll link it down below for you. It's like that and the Dyson hairdryer, like the only hair tools that I use. And again, it just looked like a little bit dry. So like this is great because it does exactly what it says. Smooths, detangles and hydrates, but not in a way that adds like grease or oil. It adds like shine and gloss. It adds glow. It adds glow to your hair. So this was on my list of things to share in my February favourites, but let's just have a quick little, what else have we got? Obviously the Sculpted by Amy Tinted Moisturiser, of course. I'm really having a Glossier de moment, like that perfume. I mean, my pronunciation, horrible. That perfume, utterly outstanding. Like it's kind of all I want to put on at the moment. If I put anything else on, I'm a bit like, it's nice. But if I put that one on, I'm like, yeah, I really, really like that one. And there's just a lot of TV. Severance. Oh my gosh, Severance. Oh, if you're not watching Severance, I feel like how many times? I feel like I know I sound like a broken record and I just keep going on about this, but Severance truly is the best TV show I've ever watched. I know, putting it out there. It is. Everything is an Easter egg and I love shows like that. The kind of shows where like you have to stop it. Me and Mark stop it so many times when we're watching it. We easily stop it like 10 times an episode because we feel the need to like point something out to each other, or we're like, oh my God, but what if this happens? Like it's that kind of show that just completely draws you in. And if you've watched the first season and you're just like, or you got like a little bit through the first season, you're like, it's just not for me, keep going to the Defiant Jazz episode. That will change everything for you. I think it's episode 7, and it's like, 7 hours of TV that you might not be really, really feeling, but like from that episode onwards, outstanding. I've just watched, at the time of filming this video, episode 4 of the second season. Incredible. John Turturro, I love you. So that is obviously there. But I also this month, I feel like I'm just in a TV habit. I know I keep talking about this, but I've basically deleted TikTok off of my phone except for like uploading work things, and it's been a revelation to me. I have time to watch TV again. And also I've realised like last night I was like, I feel like I'm not being shouted at about like well-being or healthy eating, or like you need to do this or you need to do that, cortisol levels and puffy face, like so many things. I just kind of get in these like holes on YouTube and it's just shouting at me and telling me that I'm doing things wrong. And actually I think now I've stepped away from that bit. I'm like, oh, was that the best for my mental health? Probably not. I don't know. I just feel a lot more like there's a lot more space in my head. And Instagram, I love Instagram as a platform, but it doesn't like entice me to spend hours on it in the same way. I've kind of made Instagram quite boring for myself in the best kind of way. That I like go on there and I like to see what my friends are up to, but I see it as more of like a friends social media, like occasionally scrolling through like people's outfits that I like rather than, it doesn't like feed me in the very like addictive way that TikTok does. So it's quite nice. I like go on there, but I'm like, yeah, this is like nice, and I add my stuff, but it's not as truly addicting to me as TikTok was. But because I don't have those like multiple hours a day where I'm now scrolling on a TikTok feed, I have time to watch TV, and I watched Amandaland in like 2 days. If you love Motherland, you'll love Amandaland. Also, like, you need to watch Motherland. Motherland is great. It's on Netflix in the UK now. It's brilliant. Even if you are not a parent, I feel like it will just sing to you in a very special way. And the characters are just so hilarious and so funny. And Amanda from that show now has her own show, Amandaland. Joanna Lumley plays her mum, which I just feel is outstanding casting. And it is like a proper, like, you really do like laugh at it. It's really funny. She's an influencer. And I love when someone's like, oh, but you're just an influencer. And she's like, I'm a visual storyteller. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Like, imagine going around and telling people like, I'm a visual storyteller. I went to a comedy show last week, and the lady like went round and was asking everybody's jobs. I have never had my butt clenched so tight. I literally was just like, it must have been written all over my face, like, do not pick me, because I was just like, I can't, like, I will be the butt of, like, I'll be the person she comes back to, like, all the way throughout the show. I'm like, I can't do this, like, I can't. And I was like racking my brain, I'm like, what do I say that I do? But she was asking people like a lot of questions, drilling them about their jobs, and I was like, I can't lie, like, if she comes to me, I'm gonna have to be like, I'm a visual storyteller. Speaking of comedians, Hacks. Hacks is brilliant. This again is a show that I've seen like bubbling around, people talking about. I think it's on its 3rd season, so I am late to the party here. Well, in the UK, we're up to the 3rd season. It's on Sky Go. It's about an older comedian, Deborah Vance, and she comes into contact with like a younger comedy writer, and it's kind of just all about their journey, reinvigorating her act, her show. It's about showbiz, it's about Las Vegas. It's really good. It's like the kind of show that you can just put on, you can cook, have on in the background, but you're engaged with it. Like I've cried at it. Like it's a nice like touching show about show. I love shows about show business and like production and that kind of thing. I find that really fascinating. I watched the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. Outstanding, great. Can't stop thinking about his flared jeans. They were Celine. Oh my gosh, just brilliant. His little face, like, oh, it's like little smart camera, brilliant. But like I want to see the production of that, like the behind the scenes of things like the halftime show really fascinate me. And I said to Mark literally yesterday, I was like, if I didn't do this, I would love to work in behind the scenes, how things fit together. If any of you work in production, do you love it? Is it really exciting? I just can imagine like every day is different. Like a lot of creative juices flowing, but then a lot of like, you need to be here. Like a lot of it's kind of organization. It's like the organization of people and things and sets and all that kind of stuff. I find it fascinating. So there you go. That was a little peek into my brain. I'm now going to sit and try and finish a post on everything I've learned from documenting my outfits for the year. Let me show you a photo actually. This is kind of interesting. I put all of my index outfit collages from the year together, and it's just really interesting like seeing them all together, like from going from January. Can you even see this on my dirty old laptop? Probably not. Going from January, and then you like scroll down and it's like, it's kind of interesting to see winter. There's a lot of black. And then summer, it gets kind of like light and bright and a few more like whites and creams, and then we're back into like autumny winter again. I don't know, it's just kind of an interesting graphic to see. This one will be free for everybody to read and hopefully live by the time this video goes up, so I'll link it down below for you. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of things I learned through like documenting my outfits for the year. Not even really necessarily about the stats, but just like how I wear my wardrobe, how I feel in my clothes, and some lessons that will inform purchases and just like my wardrobe plans for this year. So yeah, let's dig into that. Hopefully you enjoyed that little like mini favorites. I'd never want you to feel like you're not getting a little like dose of favorites, a little dose of all of the different facets that will ultimately like make up these vlogs. I think people panic. They're like, oh my God, just vlogs. We're not going to get X, Y, Z. No, you are. You're going to get plenty. You are going to be well fed. Do not be worried. When I was reading Mark out what we were doing today, he was like, whoa, that's a lot of things to do in a day. And I was like, there is something in my energy that is like, oh, watch me. Like, I am going to get this done today. And actually, I've managed to sort out my weekly wish list for Substack. I've managed to prep this 10 outfits. I've managed to like kind of prep the post. I just need to put in the pictures. So that is what we are doing right now. I'm doing like 10 soft clothing only outfits for days when you don't want to see a waistband. Like the idea of a tight waistband is disgusting to you. But I thought I would do a few like work weary looks. Like maybe you're in a situation where you need to wear like trousers and a shirt, but you want to be comfortable. I feel like this is how I would wear an outfit for that. This actually feels super comfortable. These trousers are, they have a completely, like look at that, look at all that space. They have a completely elasticated back of the waistband. So extremely comfortable, but I think look like put together enough. And I think I'm quite obsessed with putting a jumper around my shoulders at the moment, but I'm like, putting a jumper around my shoulders just feels like someone's giving you a hug. You could do it around the waist. That also feels like a hug. Something's at the door. I think this is my socks. Okay, be right back. Wonderful news. It is my sock order. I've been waiting for these. I've been so excited. Should we do a quick mini sock haul? Okay, the light's behind me, but hopefully it's all good. Okay, sock haul. Here we go. I love Le Bon Shop for socks. There used to be a place in Brighton called Our Daily Edit. It's sadly closed down now. But they stocked Le Bon Shop. They were like my introduction into Le Bon Shop. And they are just really incredible socks. Like, you pay a little bit more for them. They're kind of about £10 a pair. But I bought these pre-pandemic, like back when we were living with my parents, which I think, was that 2020? Or maybe it was, oh no, maybe it was in the middle of the pandemic actually. But like 5 years later, and only now are these socks like losing their elastic, getting like a bit holey on the bottoms. It's like 5 years. I mean, from the months of like October to April, I'm wearing socks every single day. And it's not like I have a load of them. I maybe had like 12 pairs or something. So I'm cycling through them a lot. I just think they've lasted really, really well. And I'm really impressed with them. And they do really nice colors. And whenever people are like, how are you wearing like loafers and socks? Like, the key is really nice socks, like socks that you want to show off, socks that you're like, yeah, you've seen these? They're great. They're part of the outfit. Whenever socks come up on the subscriber chat on the Wardrobe Edit Substack, also people always mention Uniqlo. Like, I would say like Le Bon Shop and Uniqlo come up all the time, most often. So I was like, you know what? I've had Le Bon Shop socks before. Annoyingly, they're just quite hard to get in the UK, so I've had to ship these from the US, which is annoying. I've had to pay like duties, shipping, taxes, the whole shebang. Luckily, at checkout, it collates it all, so it's just arrived now via DHL, and I haven't had to like pay anymore. So you do know what you're paying. Socks, so many. I think I got about 14 pairs because I was like, that's like 2 weeks worth of socks. I mean, we do washing here like practically every day of the week anyway. So let me talk you through what I got. Okay, this is practically a whole new sock wardrobe, but over the last couple of months, they've been dwindling. Like, you know, when you're putting washing away and then you realize you're like, oh, these ones have a hole in them too. It's kind of happened. And I've got to the point that I'm like, oh, I now have like 4 pairs of socks. So I really liked the trouser sock style. I think they were called trouser socks. Yeah, those were the ones that I like from Le Bon Shop, but it feels like they had a few of those on their website, but the ones that they've kind of gone all in on are the Her socks, which I have these in a red. I think I'm wearing a pair today. Yeah, I am. They have this like biscuity color. I mean, they've lasted well. Like, look at that on the bottom, just to show you like how high they come up on the foot. Sorry, this is like not very flattering and I'm very not flexible. But yeah, just where they're kind of like an ankle sock, basically. They're semi-thin, but like not super thin. Do you know what I mean? They're just like, they're a sock. They're not woolly and thick. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't need to like accommodate them into when you're trying on shoes and stuff because they're like pretty thin. But in the grand scheme of things, they're the kind of socks. These are the ones that I gravitate towards a lot, like either the trouser ones or, like I said, this hairstyle. And they just had a lot more of the hairstyle on the website in really cool colors. This color was exactly what I was looking for. This like creamy beige. Like, I don't want white socks. I don't suit white socks. Like, bright white socks don't look good on me. It's just not the look. But this kind of creamy, this is very much a true autumn palette. You'll see when we go through. But this is the color of socks I was looking for. I also wanted a green. I have a pair of green cashmere socks from Mango. I really like them. Cashmere socks are a nightmare. Like, don't let me buy cashmere socks again. They pill horrendously. Like, and they look so bad so quickly. And they require upkeep. Like, who wants to be upkeeping their socks? Do you know what I mean? But I really like the colour. And actually, I think I prefer this colour. This colour's a bit more olivey. I'd say the colour of my Mango ones are a bit more slimy, flubbery. But yeah, love the colour of these. I think they were called, I can tell you the colours as we go through. These are called Porcelain. These ones are called Pesto. Oh, love that. Then I was like, I need black. These are just called True Black. But I was like, I just need some plain black socks. All of my trouser socks that were black had completely gone. So I was like, just some plain black ones. But also some brown as well. And these are called Coffee. I really loved the tone of these. I had quite a few different brown ones, but I knew that I had these ones, which I think are called Peanut Butter. And I've actually got a red pair as well. I can't remember what they're called, but like the one red pair that they do, I already had a pair of those, and then I've got 2 of these peanut butter pairs. So I was like, oh, like a deeper brown, I think would be cool. And then I also did a navy. I'm not sure I've ever had navy socks before. These are called Midnight. Yeah, just like a navy sock for when you don't want to do black, you don't want to do brown, you've got a navy. I'm genuinely so excited. I've been counting down the days till these arrive. So they're all of the Her socks that I got. But I was like, whilst I'm here, like, you're making an order, it's from the US, you're paying however much for shipping. I was like, whilst I'm here, I'd rather go a bit all out, know that I've got, like, I'm sorted for socks for like the next 5 years of my life, fingers crossed. And I really wanted a grey pair. I had a grey pair of socks I really loved. Again, from Mango. I bought some of the ribbed socks from Mango. I think they're about $12.99. So actually these are cheaper. Probably not cheaper once you factor in like duties, taxes and whatever. But if you're ordering them from the US, definitely cheaper than the Mango ones. And they've all like bobbled. They've all bobbled so badly, which is never a problem that I've had with these socks. So I was like, whilst I'm here, I'll pick up some grey ones as well. These are in the sneaker sock style. So they looked really similar to the Her socks. They just haven't got the ribbing like the Her socks have a ribbing on them. These haven't got that, but feel like a very similar thickness and a similar height in the ankle. But these are like the charcoaly ones. What are these called? Heather black. But yeah, like a charcoal grey. And then I just went on their website and typed in like grey socks, and these are the ones that came up. I just love a grey sock. I don't know, I think grey socks with like denim and a black loafer is very, very chic. So these again are the sneaker socks, and these are in the heather grey style. So there you go. That is so many socks. I can't believe I've done a sock haul. Sock haul on this channel. My underwear drawer is gonna look so freaking good when I put these in. But yeah, I just needed an update, and I was like, this is like quite a lot of money to spend on socks, but hopefully, like I said, I won't be buying them for a while. Right, okay, one outfit down. I want to do 10, so let's see how this goes. I was going to show you every single one, but I think this video could be quite long already, and ultimately you'll be able to see the post with all of the photos in anyway, so maybe I'll show you some of my favorites as we go through. Okay, I'm on outfit 7. I was aiming for 10. I think we're going to bring that down to 8. I think that, yeah, with like lighting, how hot and bothered I'm getting, I feel like, okay, I think 8 is good. So I've got one more to do. I feel like this, I wanted to put this one on camera because I'm like, if I need a soft clothing day and it's, say, the weekend, and it's like kids' birthday party, or like I said, inflatable kids' playground, or like the actual real life playground outside. Like, this is an outfit that, like, if I'm just having a complete, like, there's no brain power for any sort of styling mojo today, this is what I'm going to wear. I mean, it's the simplest thing ever, and it is just a grey like jersey jumper. This one is from Buck Mason. I've got the matching trousers, but to be honest with you, I wear the top mostly. Then these cords I picked up not last year, the year before, and they're from A Piece Apart. They're called the Meridian corduroy trousers, and they've actually got them in like this gorgeous like plummy aubergine shade, and then a navy. I think they're on sale. They're kind of true to size, but they run a little bit large. So I normally wear a US 8, but these are a US 6, and they are really, really comfortable. That's the great thing with cords, is there's like a lot of stretch built into them. So it's properly like, I could do lunges in these, you know. Then I'll do big wool coat over the top. This one's from COS. And then I will do, with a sock on, I've just been a bit like on and off with my socks. I'll do loafers. If I'm doing the outside park and it's a little bit damp, I'll probably wear Converse. And then this is my, like I said, like my little go-to weekendy bag. So there you have it. I've got one more outfit to do, and then I can put the post together and hopefully put it live. And then that's today's post sorted. But like I said, we're getting through this. What's the time? It's not even 3 o'clock. I will say this is the time of day where all energy and motivation starts to dwindle at a very drastic rate. So I'm like, right, okay, one more, and then I can just sit and do a bit of like laying down laptop work. That's what I'm motivating myself with right now. But yeah, I just thought I would share this one because I'm like, this is, in terms of outfits that I wear at the weekend when I'm with the little guy, it's basically this uniform on repeat. Okay, in the grand scheme of things, this actually isn't that messy. This is pretty good. This is pretty good for like just having done eight outfit changes. I'm just watching Harry. Oh, you can't see. Harry makes it up. She's got 20 days of a year-long no-buy left. Oh my God, so inspiring. I'm just going to pop all of my socks in here, and it's going to be extremely satisfying. So let's do that. Oh yeah, there you go. We love that. This is all my actual underwear, all of my socks. I mean, that can be where my little peanut butter pair go in. That goes into here. And then here I've got bigger pants, sheer socks and some tights at the back. And then down here is where I keep all my bras, and then I keep my little like kind of vest tops there. And then I've also got these are from, oh, what's this brand? I'll link them down below, but they're kind of sweat like sweat absorbing t-shirts. I've got two, so like one goes here and one goes there. I look in my underwear drawer. I mean, wow. There's no such thing as TMI on the internet, but that is extremely satisfying and I'm very happy with that. And it was long overdue. I'd put it off for so long because I knew that I wanted to treat myself to these very nice socks, and I just put it off. But I'm so, yeah, I'm happy I finally did it and I have non-holy socks again. Okay, we've got a bit of a random one for dinner tonight. Let me just pop that in there. You know, we do a lot of salmon. So we've got like salmon in there. I've just thrown asparagus in. And then we're going to do gnocchi, which is like Ralph's favourite thing in the world. I don't think I tried gnocchi till I was, I don't know, 25 or something. It's just not something we ate that much in our house, but he is obsessed. So we're going to have that. And then we're also going to have, it's kind of a bit of a lazy one, not going to lie. This is just tomato sauce. So we have like tomato sauce and gnocchi with asparagus and salmon, you know? It's a compromise of like convenience. Like, could we make a tomato sauce from scratch? Yes. Do we want to right now? No. So it's like pre-made tomato sauce, but we're having it with like asparagus and salmon as well. It like evens it out. I feel like I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here actually. I'm super is that the boys? I'll be back any minute now. I feel very proud of myself actually. I got a shed load done today. Like I feel super happy with everything that I got done. I feel very like organized, on top of things. I just haven't been planned ahead for, you know, like basically since Christmas. So it feels really good to get a little bit scheduled and just, you know, have a bit of content like in the bag and ready to go. So like I covered all bases today. YouTube, Instagram, Substack, like it all got a bit of love. So hopefully you enjoyed this vlog. I'll be back again with something very soon, I'm sure. Everything will be linked down below. I hope you've had a good week. The post that I did on my comfortable clothing is live, so I will, you can see that, I'll link that down below for you. Also, you know, I'm also going to link down below for you. I just put this live, the quinoa, like the quinoa wintergreen salad thing I keep making. If you want like a visual of the recipe, it's on Instagram now. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you again soon. Bye.